Hey folks, today is March the 18th. It's currently 6:41 in the afternoon. We're going to look at doing our Promax Gold EA week number 5 testing for the trailing stop settings. If you guys recall, we had a hard loss last week of 33.14%. So I'm very interested in jumping into the last week's video and seeing how you guys performed with the EA. The week before that, we earned 3.33%. And the week before that, we earned 1.75%. And I know, as I've said in the previous video and in other videos, right now the markets are a bit crazy with everything going on in the world. So there is no issue or no reason why you shouldn't, shut things down if you don't want to trade in these risky markets. No shame in that whatsoever. All right, so there's our big hit that we took. And it looks like we're angling up. Hopefully, over the next couple months, we'll be able to get back up here to make a nice new higher high. Let's go ahead and jump into the VPS and see how things went for us. All right, so at present, we are up 60.94%. And this week, we earned 0.88%. So we had another tough week in the markets, but I'm definitely happy to see green this week. So that is on our $8,000 account. Looks like that is $70.58. Still down over 30% for the month of March, but obviously still up significantly overall here. So no complaints, but definitely do want to see us get in here and make a new higher high before too long here. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the VPS. As always, we'll take a look at the news here. And we're looking for USD high impact news. So on Tuesday, we got PPI out of the US. On Wednesday, looks like we have FOMC statement out of the U.S. And that's about it for the high impact releases out of the U.S. All right, let's go ahead and check the VPS here. All right, so as we can see, we got smiley faces. Everything's running the way it's supposed to be. We have no trades open going in the weekend. Let's see exactly what happened this week. First day of the week was the 14th. We didn't take a lot of trades this week. Looks like we got started about right there. And as we can see, we started out nicely. $4.32, $4.16, $15 win, $2 win. We had an $11 loss, so we only actually had one loss this week. Had a nice size $30.42 win, which it looks like counteracted that $11.28 loss. So these two closed as a group. And the rest of the trades that we took this week were winners. So definitely happy to see that. All right. And as I mentioned, before we jump into your guys' results from last week, because I definitely want to see how you guys did, we will jump in here, check out Kieran's account. And it looks like I need to remove those that are no longer running. Let's check out Kelvin's. And it looks like Kelvin's is no longer running. So I have to come in, remove the first two. All right, let's check out Khalid's. He has both accounts set up, the original settings and also the trailing stop settings. All right, so these are the original settings, and he actually earned 5.26% with Vic's original settings that we were using. Very nice indeed. And let's see the trailing stop setting results. All right, so 1.87%, like I said, definitely a bit of a lower month for the trailing stop settings. And we can check out Tintin's account here. Excuse me. All right, looks like he is up overall 37.12%. And that is very interesting. And okay, so yeah, these are all gold trades, it looks like. Wow. And let's see. That is very interesting. 37.12%. Overall, he's up 37.50%. And it looks like he started this account in March. Let me see what the actual start date. It should show the date that he deposited. Because that is interesting. That is a very high number. I think I got an email from him about this, where he said that his Promax trades actually, or this account was now set to only start on March 1st or something like that. Let's go into custom analysis. All right, so yeah, you can see here February 28th, and I'm assuming he got started around March 1st. So it looks like in only 19 or 20 days, he was able to bring in 37.5%. That is crazy. In under a month, 37.5%. Definitely can't complain about that. All right, now let's go ahead and jump in here. Hopefully you guys did better than I did last week. All right, I personally switched the EA off. Even after my large loss, I'm still up 79.8%. For now, I'm just concentrating on my manual trading. All right, try to reduce the starting lot size. Go with 0.02 per 2K, or even safer 3,000. Definitely good advice. All right, I have no trailing stop on mine. Didn't lose anything. I had a $1,000 drawdown on a 10K account, trading 0.03. Made $305 this week. Very nice. All right. Yes, the trailing stop is not helping. Nice move that you reduce the starting lot size. Indeed. All right. Nice week for Promax. Almost 9% profit and no drawdown. Keep it up. All right. Have you ever tested or heard of the PAL Bankers EA? Looks like people are making the challenge. I have heard of it. I have not tested it yet. All right. Are you still using GPS? Nope. Not at all. Typically, once I finish a review, I will move on to the next product on my list that needs to be tested. I do plan on testing the PAL Banker EA at some point here in the future. So, yeah, maybe next month or so that'll be coming up. And I do have a new product coming up, hopefully next week. All right, so it looks like the people that are not using the trailing stop settings are definitely doing extremely well. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. I don't know, maybe split the accounts up, have one or half of the funds trading the trailing stop settings and the other half trading VIX original settings without the trailing stop, because there was a time when VIX original settings did take a pretty big hit. So we definitely have to keep that in mind as well, even though they are seemingly doing much better right now. Let me see something here. Okay, I'm not sure what month it was. I don't recall, but it definitely did look like it is recovered, because it did take, like I said, a pretty big hit. I don't know if it was a 30% hit or something along those lines that the original system ended up, or excuse me, I should say the original settings ended up taking a loss on. I think most people took a 30% hit. And I'm pretty sure that it has either it's approaching making that back, or it already has. But either way, the original settings are definitely performing extremely well right now. All right, so I think that is everything I want to touch on. And actually, no, it's not. We can check out the vendors' results as well. Let's check out these two accounts. I'm pretty sure one of them is not running. I don't recall which one it was. All right, so this is the $1,000 account. As you can see, he earned 1.59% in this account. And has this one. All right, so yeah, this other account is finally caught up. As we can see, it's definitely earning profits again from March 9th to March 18th. So that's 9 days. Went from about 30% to 39%. So that's almost a 10% return in 9 days, it looks like. And this week alone, 4.28%. So that is definitely a good thing. Definitely good results from that. Hopefully we'll be able to do something about these situations. Obviously still in profit overall. Just have to give it time. We'll see if they can close out the month of March in profit here. A few more weeks of these 4% returns, and they definitely should be able to. All right, so as I was saying earlier, if you guys have any questions on Promax, you can send them my way, and I'll try to get those answered for you. If you want either of the settings, either the trailing stop settings or the original settings we were using without the trailing stop, just shoot me an email, and I'll try to get those out to you ASAP. And if you want to test it out for yourself, make sure you guys use the link below to help support the channel. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you on the next one.